Amanda Davidson here with Direct Performance Physical Therapy, and we're here with another strength training for runners workout, and our guest this week is Jimmy Mitchum.
Hey guys, I'm a coach at Wareing's gym and also at the Parisi Speed School at Wareing's gym. Today I'm going to take you guys through a strength workout that we like to use for runners or for our athletes. We're going to start with our power circuit. So the main goal on this is we want to absorb force. Also, we want to think about keeping our toes up so it's like a spring when it hits the ground. So what we're going to start with, we're going to start with low pogos. I'm going to choose to do this barefoot. You don't have to do this barefoot if you don't want to. But we're going to do low pogos. So what do I want you to think about? Think about like you're jumping rope. Think about using your arms, toes are up, get off the ground as soon as you hit the ground. So you're going to be here, you're going to do 5 low pogos and then into a double leg land. So you're going to be here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, land. You're going to do that 5 times. After you do that 5 times, we're going to do a falling push-up. So on this, you're going to start on your knees. There's a bunch of different variations you can do. You can go to falling from here. You can start from push-up position. I'm going to show you from push-up position. It's the most stable and less likely to get hurt. So starting here on our knees, I want your shoulders, ribcage, hips all on the same line. And then I want you to think about you're falling to the ground and then you're stopping at the last second. You're pulling yourself into the ground, stop. Then push back up, reset, back to the top. Fall, push. We're doing 5 of those. We're going to end up doing 3 rounds.
Perfect. So like Jimmy said, with those exercises, we're working on some power out of the legs, which you obviously need for running, as well as core stability, which is going to help keep us from getting injured while we run.
So guys, after you do 3 rounds of that power circuit, we're going to go into our strength circuit. So on this, we're going to start in our split squat isometric hold. So what I want you to do, take a knee like your coach is talking to you, 90 degrees in the front leg, 90 degrees in the back leg, and then I want you to think about raising your back knee 1 inch off the ground and own that position. Don't be falling over, don't put your hands on your knees. Stay tall, hold, and we're going to hold here for 30 seconds. So this is an isometric hold, but notice you're going to be doing little movements in your ankles, your hips, trying to stay upright. Your whole body's working to stay in this position. We can get stronger here. We can get stronger on one leg when we run. So we're going to do 30 seconds on the left leg, then 30 seconds on the right leg. If you want to make it more challenging, bring your feet closer together, like narrow-wise, or if you want to make it a little wider, you can stand like you're standing on train tracks for 30 seconds on each leg. If that gets too tough, give yourself some assistance. Use a band, hold onto something, use a wall. Make sure you're successful in that position.
Cool, yeah, no, I was just going to say, isometric holds are awesome for running because it's time under tension. It's a higher demand on the muscles, makes them work for a longer period of time. So,
after that, we're going to go push-up position. We're going to do a down dog to a toe touch. So on this, working again in that push-up position, we're working on the upward rotation of the scapula. So on this, you're pushing into a down dog, getting a little stretch in the calves, and then what I want you to do, I want you to bring your left hand to your right toe. Then you go back into push-up position, then the other side. Now, if this gets too tough and you can't touch your toes, that's fine. Just worry about pushing and then touching the knee. All right, and you're going to do 5 on each side, reestablishing that push-up position every single time.
Perfect, yeah. So another word for core stability, as well as getting some length through posterior chain, hamstring, and calves, which will get tight as we run.
Nice. All right, after that, we have our single leg reach to a knee drop. So what I want you to think about this, you're in perfect deadlift position, you have a nice long spine, you're going to feel your abs in this position. You're going to resist gravity as you go down, getting nice and long, keeping your hips square. As you touch your platform or wall, whatever you want, then you're going to come up and then you're going to bring your knee up high, finishing that strong A position, using your hip flexor, staying tall, not bent over, not bending through the back leg, staying nice and straight. You're going to stay on that same leg, challenge yourself by trying not to put your foot down. If you need to, put your foot down, give yourself a little kickstand right here, but still moving through the hip, not through the lower back, not through any of that, then getting tall. 5 on each leg.
Nice. Yeah, so another single leg stability exercise, which is super important. We need to be strong on that single leg in order to run. After
that, we have our Spider-Man with lateral squat. So I like this exercise, not so much as like a strength exercise, but it just feels pretty darn good. So what you're going to do, you're going to start in push-up position. You're going to step your left leg outside to your pinky. From there, you're going to do a push-up. Go down, keep that back leg straight, push back up, and then you're going to pivot your back foot down, walk your hands, sit back into a lateral squat, and then you'll walk back. We're going to do 5 of these on each side.
This is great for active mobility of the hips. We know our hips get really tight when we run. That figure 4 stretch, pigeon stretches are really tough a lot of times for runners, so this is a great way to get some active mobility through the hips.
All right, last one, we're gonna do a slow-mo dead bug. So what I want you to think about when you're in this position, you're gonna maintain a good, strong core. So on this, if I can put my hands underneath your back, we're not using anything. So push down, keep your knees at 90 degrees. I want you to go opposite arm, opposite leg. And I want you to keep your knee bent. I don't want your lever long yet. We'll get there. But think about exhaling, breathing all your air out as you reach up and away, bringing your heel down. Breathe out. Hold it till you get all that air out, then bring it back in. As you get more advanced, you can lengthen your lever, make it a little bit tougher if you need to. But notice, it's a lot tougher to hold this. You don't just go reaching back and forth. You have to be focused and control every part of this.
Well, yeah, this is an awesome core exercise for stability, which we want while we're running so that we don't end up running hunched forward. When we get tired, we can maintain that perfect upright posture and make us more efficient.
So after you do 3 rounds of all of that, there's a durability section that I want you to work on. So on this, I want you to be efficient at getting on and off the ground and working on anti-lateral flexion exercises. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a get up, sit up to a bridge. So on this, I'm actually gonna use my shoe for this. So what I want you to do, I want you to grab it right here and then look at the back tongue. So you're gonna go same arm, same leg. Bring the heel to your butt. And then you're gonna push off this leg. You're not coming up like a sit-up. You're driving off this leg, using this glute, going to your elbow, to your hand, looking up at this the whole time, and then bridging, squeezing your butt, holding at the top, then controlling back down. A little trick, if your leg is coming up like this, you're not doing it correctly. Keep everything nice and tight, drive up. If you want to add a challenge, make a fist and balance the shoe. Get a little skin in the game. Control and drive up. We're going to do 3 on each side. If it gets too tough to do the bridge, just do the get up, set up part.
Cool, and that's working on rotational core stability, rotational strength, as well as that glute strength with the bridge.
And then last but not least, we're going to do a half kneeling windmill. So on this, same arm, same leg. So we're basically breaking down the Turkish get up. So I want you to do the same thing, reaching overhead, looking up at your shoe the whole time. And then from here, I want you to windshield wiper your back foot, drag your hand down your body, plant your hand on the ground. Feel that position. Your eyes should be aligned with the tongue of your shoe. And then you come back the same way you came, dragging your hand up your body, and then windshield wiper back. If you want to make it a little tougher, you can add a little press into it. Press, windshield wiper back down. And then eventually you can do it all together as one. If you want to.
Perfect. Another great hip hinge movement, another exercise for core stability, like Jimmy said, breaking down that Turkish get up, which we use for core strengthening as well as glute strengthening, which is all going to help your running, make you more efficient, reduce injury risk, and help you to keep running for longer. So give this workout a try. Again, try it twice this week and let us know how it goes. Thanks, Jimmy.